In this video, I'm going to show you how to open up your Shield Portable device and repair the clicking or sticky D-pad. When I first got my Shield, I was playing a game and I would hit right or up on the D-pad and it would make this annoying clicking sound. And it felt like it was sticking a little bit, so I thought, well, I'll just open it up and see if I can fix it. So I picked up an iFixit 64-piece tool set, which has everything you need. It's an excellent set. I'll put the link in the description. But I only need a Torx T5 screwdriver, a plastic prying tool, and tweezers. Now, you may not need the tweezers, but it makes life a lot easier. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is power off your Shield completely and turn it over. You'll notice that there's 4 rubber mats that have a screw under each one, as well as a plastic button that needs to be pried off in the center. It has a screw underneath as well. We're also going to take off the 2 screws up top that hold the screen to the Shield. Once you have all the screws out of the back of the device, grab your prying tool and gently pry around the edges in order to get the shell loose. Once the shell is open, you'll notice the extremely modular design of the device. There are 2 2-pin female plugs and a ribbon, which has a locking handle. You'll have to lift the plastic up before pulling out the ribbon. Once you've disconnected the 3 wires, you can move the screen and the bottom shell aside. You won't need that until you're going to reconnect this top shell back onto the device. There are 7 screws here that you'll need to remove. One of them is hidden behind the orange ribbon. What you want to do is gently lift the orange ribbon off the logic board to access that screw. Once you have all the screws off, gently turn it over. You can access the other side of that logic board. What we're going to be swapping is the D-pad membrane with the ABXY membrane. I've already swapped it in the past prior to this video, so that's why the colors are going to be different from you. The black is going to be where the gray is and vice versa. Gently lift each membrane off of the logic board. There are 2 nubs on the bottom of each membrane that are used to secure it to the logic board. Once both of them are off, move the last one that you moved over to the other side, keeping in mind that you need to align the 2 nubs with the 2 little holes on the logic board. Once you've aligned the 2 nubs with the 2 holes on the logic board, you want to turn it over and grab your tweezers and gently pull up each nub to secure it into place to the logic board. You'll want to repeat this process with the other membrane. Once the membranes are swapped, you'll want to put the 7 screws back into the logic board. Once all 7 screws are back in, you'll want to connect it to the bottom shell and screen. Remember to push down the plastic after reconnecting the ribbon. Remember that you can also use PS2 controller membranes or any other type of membrane if it fits. If you want to see more of these type of videos, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching.